Hi folks, that's from HighOnAndroid.com where we get on Android every day. Anyway, today we're going to do an unboxing of my brand new Sony Xperia Ultra Z Ultra. Let's go do this, baby. Hi folks, so let's go ahead and unbox my brand new Xperia Z Ultra here. Let me go ahead and unbox it. The box itself actually comes like this. And this is huge. Xperia Z Ultra. It doesn't look like a phone. It just feels like a super big tablet. Anyway, it does come with adapters. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the box away. Since this phone does not have a removable battery, it's just the whole phone here. I don't know, it's more of a phablet device. Let me go ahead and take this off. A very nicely designed phone. Looks pretty awesome, actually. There's a power button, I think, there, so I'm going to go ahead and press it. And it is powering on. And it is huge. It is freaking huge. To give you a comparison, that's my Note 2 with a case. That's a Galaxy S4 with a case. So definitely this is like more like a phablet device. I mean, it is so huge. Hold on, let me put it in my pocket real quick. All right, it still fits in my pocket. Kind of like it. You know, it's a nice, huge device, phablet device. Let me go ahead and crank the display up here. Brightness, so you can see a little bit better. There we go. It's a full 1080p, and also this has got the Snapdragon S4 Pro 800 processor at 2.2 gigahertz, which will be the same processor used on the Note 3. This is just clocked down to 2.2 gigahertz instead of 2.3 gigahertz. It certainly feels it's not a phone. It's definitely not a phone. I'm not even gonna call this phone. You know, but it is super slim. I really like the form factor. It's got these two little docking things here, I think, which is for a dock. There we go. I mean, if you have just super massive hands, maybe you're like 6'6" or higher, this might actually feel pretty nice to you as a phone. But I'm 5'9", and you know what? I don't consider this a phone. It is just huge. But if you want to get the biggest device on the market today, that's going to give you the best specs. Like, they do have the Galaxy Mega, which is probably like as big as this, but the specs on that phone is just horrible. Some of the cool things with this phone is it's 100% waterproof, so you can put it in water up to 30 minutes, just like any Xperia phones. All right, let me show you the sketch function real quick here. And if you go to sketch here, it's not touch sensitive like the Note 2 or the Note 3. And you can't actually write it unless I found out you actually have to have the phone itself on the ground like this, and then you'll be able to kind of write it. But it's not really working that well for me here. You're supposed to be able to use different things. There we go. So now it's working, but as soon as I take it off in the air, oh, it's working. All right. So I think you just need something very metallic and it'll work. But as far as the touch sensitivity, there is no sensitivity like the pressure sensitive of a Note 2. I guess this is still pretty kind of cool. But if you need a Note feature, definitely I would go with the Note 2 or the Note 3. Pretty cool feature regardless. Now, this is, a phablet device. It's definitely not a phone. I'm going to try to use it as a phone and see how comfortable it is. Let me go ahead and just gonna give you a quick hello. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, yo. That thing is huge. Anyway, I'm not gonna go over a bunch of stuff here. I'll have a full review after I use it for maybe a week or two. That was just an unboxing, just my initial thoughts. And look at all this stuff that it picked up already. I might have to get a case for it soon. Overall, I do like the Xperia Z Ultra for its size, 6.4 inches across. It is probably the biggest phablet device, a device that's sort of between phone and a tablet. And also does have full 1080p, very nice screen, very slim, very nice design. Also, it's got an external micro SD slot, which I really like. The battery's pretty big enough. I mean, it's not removable, but it's gonna last you all day. Also, the processor, very nice. It's a Qualcomm 800 processor, just like the one found on the Note 3, but clocked to 2.2 gigahertz. Sony has some great stuff on this. Now, I just wish that they made it just a little bit smaller, just like the Note 2 or Note 3. That will make it more usable for those of you who use your phone most. This is more of a cross-hybrid device for those of you who are maybe, you know, very, very tall with super large hands, maybe, you know, larger than normal human hands. For maybe basketball players, this could be a great phone device. Now, for the rest of you, for those of you who use your Nexus 7 tablet or maybe a bigger size tablet and a phone and you need to use it constantly for your work, then this could be a great device that could replace both of those, giving you a larger screen, somewhat a great processor, and also take phone calls, so you won't have to carry your tablet and your cell phone. So definitely a great device. I would say if you need a bigger screen than the Note 2 or the Note 3, this is definitely the device to get. So that's my thoughts. And thanks guys for watching this video. If you like this video, as always, don't forget to hit that like button here, subscribe button down there, and I will see you guys soon. Stay on Android.